Despite the cold and rainy weather here in Ramallah and the West Bank, Palestinians rolled out the red carpet for French President Emmanuel Macron as he arrived for a meeting with Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas at the Muqata'a, the seat of the presidency. Palestinians welcome visits by international leaders, but expect strong stance against Israeli policies.
We are very disappointed about the fact that many of these leaders are visiting Israel at the time when Netanyahu is declaring his plans to annex the West Bank and to kill all peace agreements and to kill the two-state solution. I think the least that can be expected from these leaders is to declare clearly that they are against Netanyahu's and Gantz's declarations of establishing a system of apartheid in Palestine.
Palestinians, though, believe in the importance of the French role in jump-starting the frozen peace process, amid reports that the U.S. will at last reveal the Trump peace plan. Macron met earlier in the day with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and reportedly told Abbas that he presented his government's position on the two-state solution and the establishment of a viable Palestinian state alongside Israel. Hanan Ashrawi, member of the PLO Executive Committee, told the Media Line that the meeting is a continuation of previous French attempts at mediation.
In order to have an international conference or have a French initiative or distinguishing the French role from the rest of the Europeans or from the US. Unfortunately, all these things have not succeeded so far.
Abbas called for legislative and presidential elections last September to be held in the West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem. Barghouti says Abbas will ask President Macron to exert pressure on Israel to allow the elections to include East Jerusalem residents.
It is unacceptable that the world community, which considers Israel a democracy, would not exercise pressure on them to stop preventing Palestinians from having the right for democratic practice.
The French and much of the international community have consistently supported the Palestinians, who say moral support must be translated into actions. President Macron and more than 40 world leaders are in Israel to participate in the 5th Holocaust Forum.
The international community has in many ways, decided to refrain from playing a real role. They are satisfied with lip service here and there. They are satisfied with public statements and declarations, statements of intent, declarations that of serious concern and of denunciation of Israeli violations.
From the presidential compound in Ramallah, Mohammed Al-Qasim reporting for the Media Line.